Hey folks, this is the Xtorm Power Bank Discover USB. Hey folks, this is the Xtorm Power Bank Discover USB-C 17,000 mAh external power adapter. This is the kind of higher end of power charger type devices that you take with you and provide your phone and tablet, and even hinting at a laptop here, with power on the go. Prices vary depending on where you're purchasing it from about £65 to £75, so you have to know what you're buying when you're buying it. It's a good looking device from the looks of it, from the box especially. A bit of a sort of higher quality than you would expect from some of the cheaper brands on Amazon. There is also a solar version of this available, which I would imagine is more expensive again. So we're just looking at the regular power bank version that has 3 times USB charging, USB-C, quick charge, compatible with quick charge version 3.0, pre-charged, which I think is a compliancy thing, and airport proof. That's fairly interesting. I would like to know more about that. Charges laptop, USB-C, only laptops with USB-C, which is great because I have one, and 8.5 charges of a phone, I'm guessing, as opposed to phones with 8.5-inch screens. Yeah, so around here we also have only laptops with USB-C, 8.5 phones, 2.5 charges for tablets, and 2.25 charges, sorry, for tablets, and 1.5 charges for a laptop, obviously depending on battery sizes and usage and things like that, but gives you an idea just how much 1700 milliamps will do. Charge times would be nice if they printed that. That'd be a great selling point, but then you can't guarantee it across devices. Charges 3 devices at the same time. Excellent. So laptop, phone and tablet can all be charged and just drain the battery almost immediately. Quick Charge 3.0, 2-year warranty. Design awards from IF and Red Dot Award from 2017. Okay. Pre-charged again, they proclaim. English here. The 1700 mAh power bank is the ideal. You can read that yourself at home. There's the specifications of it. 1700 mAh USB-C, 2 times USB, 5 volt 2.4, 1 times USB-C. Max out is 5.4 amps. Charges USB laptop. Dimensions and weight is 320 grams, so it's fairly heavy. Includes stuff that we're going to look at. And then we got a little bit of text just up there, and you open it like this and preview it before you buy it. Obviously it's got a hanger here for airports, shops and things like that. New battery indicator, removable charging cable, charges or fast charge 3.0, and smartphone, tablet, USB-C, navigation, USB devices, removable charge cable, USB-C, manual, and 2-year warranty again. Okay, so let's get into it and have a look. That's the seal broken. Oh, that's the box ripped. And there's nothing really else in the box other than a little magnet for that to close. I could maybe take that off and put it on something else. Pretty handy. Okay, there's the charger, which has fallen out of the box. Inside we have some stuff. We have a little lanyard, fairly simple. Nylon, might be quite strong. It would need to be because this is a pretty hefty looking device. We have a user manual. There we go, with some various information there. If you want to have a read of that, you can freeze frame it. Here we have a USB Type-C connector on a small USB cable. And it's about 1/2 meter long. Looks to be fairly decent quality, with a little bit of reinforcement around here. Fairly fine cable, nothing remarkable about it really. And then the unit itself. So on the top we have like an anti-slip material. Feels pretty good. That 320 grams isn't terribly heavy, although it's interesting to see how much charge there is in it, if it's 100% or if it's 50%. We have Xtorm etched into the top there. We have a button, which I will press in a minute after we've had a tour around it. We have a little tag, so you know the website address. There's nothing up this side aside from a lanyard attachment. Down here there's nothing. Around here there appears to be a micro USB cable that is magnetically held in place. That's kind of cool. And it's a very short cable, so you can just whip it out and stick it into your phone if you happen to have a micro USB phone, but maybe a tablet or whatever. And that just fits nicely in there. It would be great if that was interchangeable, or it had another one on this side with USB-C on it. That would be fantastic. So we have the brandings on it, and it's a nice braided cable, and I really like the length of it. That is just perfect for, you can put the two of them in your pocket and have them sitting like that, charging a device if your phone takes it. But then I don't think you'll be buying this if you don't have USB-C. But then USB-C could be saved for a laptop. Okay, so down this end we have the outs and in-out. So we've got out one here, which is a standard USB. We've got the quick charge over this side, out two, and then in-out. If I try and shake it all about here, the USB Type-C is in the center there for charging and decharging. Then we have information here of the battery size and stuff that we've already been over. And the button. Ah, it does glow. So it's a quarter charged, I'm guessing that might be. If you can see that. And I imagine this will go right the way around once it's fully charged. So what we'll do is we will plug her in to our handy little box USB charger. Place that there, and we have a charge indicator going around the button, flashing to say this part is being charged. So it's not entirely pre-charged, it's got a bit of charge in it, so you can use it when you pull it off the shelf. So if it's quarter charged, 17,000 milliamp hours divided by 4 is 4.3. So there's about 4,000 milliamp hours worth in there. But then these things don't actually fully have the 1700 milliamp hours. By the time you actually charge something, you maybe only get about 1500 milliamp hours out of the whole thing, because of all the smart stuff that's going on inside actually uses part of the battery power to charge your device. So you don't get the full amount. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that charging there, take an idea of the time, and I'll come back to it later on and see how well it's charged. So it's 2:30 now. We'll check in at 3 o'clock and see how much it's charged. Okay, so it's actually been about an hour, about 55 minutes, and here we are. We're back to not being able to see it. We are not yet halfway charged, so it's going to take quite some time to charge this beastie up to full. But what we'll do is we'll get a review up on the site in the next couple of weeks, after I've had a chance to test to see how well it charges all of my devices, especially at the same time. That's one thing I'm looking forward to, getting this really charged up and hook it up to the laptop, tablet and my phone. Each of them should be able to benefit from these, with the laptop going in here. The phone would go into that for the quick charge, and then the tablet doesn't have any particular charging requirements, so it'll just it'll go into the regular, and we'll drain them all and see how long it takes, or if this is able to charge them all up to full. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button down below. Let me know if you have any questions to put in for the test, and other than that, take care.